And welcome back to the Extra
Welcome
Dark
back.
podcast. We
Hope they don't
have,
get us mad.
yeah, they probably, and don't get us banned or copyright striked or anything like that. Um,
Please.
One of them is this idiot. It's Dark.
Hello, my name is It's Dark or Christian, whatever you guys want to call me.
Okay. We're name dropping.
I mean, either way, we're name dropping. I'm just saying it in advance because if we're gonna come here, often, either we get, we either slip up from our PSN or our actual names. Well, it
He's
doesn't
not
really
wrong.
matter. For
Yeah.
in our sake, within like our friend group, we don't usually call ourselves by our PSN names. We've known each other for so long, where we just call each other by our real names. So that's why, right now. It's either dark. It's dark or Christian, whatever. I mean, whatever you guys feel comfortable with.
Would you mind telling us a little bit about yourself?
Oh yeah. So basically, this is not like my first PSN. My origin, my real like my first PSN was Dark Dude 39. How it came to be was basically on RuneScape. Back when I was younger, I had my own computer. I played with my neighbors,
Okay,
and
Mr. Rich Boy.
it wasn't that great. Um, so yeah, he's like, let's try RuneScape. I'm like, sure, why not? Because I know it was. So it came out with a username. I was like, I didn't think of one, so I just randomized it, and it was just like basically that. But I didn't like the numbers it had, so I just changed it 39 basically. That's how it came within like that's how my Dark Dude 39 came to be. And I stuck around with it within like the PS3 came out, PS4 came out, and then up to where it changed. It gave us the option within I think the release before PS5.
It
No,
was like a
not
few
really.
months before.
But yeah, a few
Yeah.
months before. I was like, I didn't like the numbers. I didn't like to do that. I was like, I just want the dark part, but something without the numbers. So I was like, you know what? I just put it's dark basically. I mean, it doesn't make sense, but for me, I just like it because I don't see the numbers. It's just just a plain,
Yeah,
Nice,
simple.
clean, simple.
simple. Yeah,
Simplicity of it.
simplicity. There you go.
The person that I reviewed is also a very long time friend of mine. Actually met as coworkers. I'd like to introduce Mike Raw 24.
What up? What up? How's
Tell us a
everybody
little bit
doing?
about yourselves.
Uh, well, I guess it's out the bag. I am probably the oldest person here. I am damn near 30. My back feels like it's 45 due to the fact that I work in the airline. Um, Now, simplest way, my PSN came to be from the original Fat Boy PS3. First time playing online, I remember it wasn't even my game. It was my brother's game, and I got my ass handed to me, and I think it was Mortal Kombat, and it was nowhere near double digits, I think. So yeah. Um, Now as far as everything, it's basically my name, just the first three letters, along with my birthday. You know, 24th of August. Hashtag to all the Virgos. We the freaking best.
Nah, 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 nah,
I.
nah. Leos,
We're
Leos,
not gonna
Leos,
get
we out
into
here.
zodiacs.
Leos,
We're
we
not
out
gonna get
here,
into
bro.
zodiacs. We're
Leos, we
not
out
gonna get
here.
into zodiacs until a professional is here to talk about zodiacs, which will be at a future date. We'll have some professionals here that are all about the
uh,
zodiacs and moons and rising and crystals. But none of us are professionals. Let's not get into
but
it.
But yes,
Leave us alone.
I've known Mr. Extra for a while now. We ran our fast food joint to the pinnacle of its perfection. We would hold down that store all damn morning in
I
morning
feel like
rushes.
their performance hasn't been as good as it was when we were both employed there.
I mean, they closed. So, anyways,
That's all. That's
uh,
what's more needed to say.
and yeah, I just like to play games like first person shooters, Call of Duty. My first shooting game ever was, I almost sound so old. The Metroid games.
GoldenEye. Oh damn! I thought it
Oh,
was like
damn.
007 James Bond on the N64.
Nah, that was my third game. But anyways.
Huh? Wait. What?
And I'm a COD person. I would like to play COD. You will catch me online, probably either A, doing really good, or B, doing just horrible and trying to figure out why I'm even playing anymore. But yes, thank you for having me, guys.
It's a pleasure
No
to have you, as well
problem.
as It's Dark.
Of
So
course, my guys.
I have a list of topics here that I want to kind of go through, and then we'll see if we have a free for all at the end. So obviously, It's dark. Would you like to talk about any of your hobbies or interests?
Well, currently, well, as of
You
the
can
moment,
you can brag all you want. It's fine.
Yeah, you heard it when he cleared the throat. He said,
I knew he was gonna. I know
mean,
exactly what he's gonna say too. Which
Nah,
honestly, it's a pinnacle of his career.
nah, I'm just saying, like, recently I finished college, a bachelor's in
Okay.
basically majoring in, I,
Clap,
relax,
clap,
Shout
relax.
out to the
clap.
education system.
It's not all that, it's a waste of money.
Yeah, United States kind of sucks at that. Anyways,
It's a waste of money, but either way, we had to get it. Some of us, not all,
Yeah,
most majority of the people here don't
professions.
usually get their degrees, I could say at least a good 40-50%. Basically
Yeah, I
half.
say it's roughly 45-50%
Yeah.
of most people
Yeah,
yeah.
don't have to even get a degree.
Basically, either you wanna, you don't. It all depends on you how your lifestyle is. People can't judge because in reality, it's your life. It's whatever. So basically, yeah, I graduated from college, and now I'm starting out my master's degree in biology. Currently, my first semester. As you can see, right now we're during a pandemic, so it's not that much you could do. Basically, I spend most of my time either in class, if not, go read the textbook because you know how science classes are. They basically want you to read the textbook to have a better knowledge of what the class is going, like the lessons, and that, or basically, game with you guys at night or in the morning, depending how my schedule is.
In fact, me and Dark actually went to college together at one point, right before I dropped out. For a
Wait,
short
wait,
period
wait,
of time.
Can we let them know how many times you dropped out?
You don't have to take it with a shot like that.
Isn't it like four?
But no, I think I'm a triple, 3. Or no, hold on.
No, four.
Technically, the last one, what actually, yeah, but like the fourth time that I dropped out wasn't because of any other reasons from the 3 times before. This was actually more of a transfer dropout than a
Dropping
just
out,
a
dropping
flunking dropout. Yeah, like just drop out because I didn't want to go anymore. Yeah, I dropped out of the same college twice, and I got put on academic probation. They kicked me out the second time technically, or I kicked myself out before they had a chance. Um,
out.
and then the first time I actually went to the same college as my good friend Rod over here, Mike Rod, which is Vaughn College, which I dropped out of because I was very unhappy with the environment of the university and everything. Now, nice transition to Mike Rod. Tell us a little about yourself. What are your hobbies? What are your interests? What do you like to do on a Saturday night?
Other than being the
not
bottom of the
that
leaderboards.
F you, because I had a 10 kill game. I had a
How's the
10
air
kill
pressure
game
down
without.
there?
I had a 10 kill game without you guys, so F you. Anyways,
That don't
But,
matter.
um,
We talking about when we together.
That's us. That's basically, dark, extra and me on a daily basis. You get high kills and high damage.
I'm
Come on,
happy.
let's not cut him off.
I am
We need to
happy
know.
to contribute my
Joking,
3
joking.
to 4 kills. But
Yeah,
anyways,
it's a big contribution.
yes. But anyways, yes, we went to college together. My hobbies include gaming, eating great freaking food. I am a chubby person, and I am happy with myself, and I'm gonna lose more weight eventually.
I feel like husky's
Um,
a better word.
Big boys, we
I
out
feel like
here.
we're husky.
Husky
Yeah,
boys,
yeah,
we out here. Fluffy boys, we out here.
I'm a teddy bear guy. Alright, I'm a teddy bear. That's it. I got my beard. I got my belly, but it's not too much. I can still look over and see stuff. But anyways,
I ain't Kung Fu Panda out here. I ain't Po.
yeah, we ain't po out here. We got rocking dad bods. Alright, but anyways, but yes, I enjoy gaming. I enjoy playing sports, football, basketball, baseball. I was basically a jock for a lot of my schooling, and I lost my smarts when letters and the alphabet went into math. I couldn't grab it, and I didn't know what the hell to do. I think that was the most illiterate I've ever been. But anyways, I went to...
Wait, is that considered being illiterate?
I don't know. All I know is that once I saw y equals mx plus b, I said y.
Isn't that
Ooh.
dyslexia?
Maybe I...
No,
Listen.
isn't dyslexia mixing up letters for other letters?
No,
And
that,
numbers?
there's dyslexia and there's dyscalculia, which is different.
The
That's
fact that he knows that means he had it. I don't even know what that word means.
But anyways, I enjoy playing sports. I enjoy playing video games. I went to college. at Vaughn College. I maintained matriculation. I left because, life gets tough and I gotta pay stuff because, we live in New York and things are very expensive. Hey, guys want to raise the minimum wage a little bit more? That'd be great. But anyways, or how about just lower rent so I don't have to pay $1,500 for a bedroom? But yeah.
Lower rent to nothing, please.
Please.
I'll find a reason to move.
But yeah, I went to college. Currently gonna try and go back and pay off some out-of-pocket costs. At which point we'll finish with my master's, my bachelor's, and 2 associate's degrees, all in one. I will also side hustle. As a big man, I sell food. I have my business with my family, little flans and cakes and stuff. And yes, I am here for the holidays. You can find me promoting myself on this podcast if y'all ever want some sweets. And that's basically it.
We'll
tend to enjoy
Instagram
life.
tags and handles for the end of the podcast if you guys want more information on either one of these two, and find ways to DM them or ask for more information. Thanks to that ad read.
If only we got ads.
BetterHelp. Use code. Let's talk about
The one and only
my next
holiday coming up.
True, and that is Thanksgiving, brought to you by
Yes.
HelloFresh.
And
Gobble,
Thanksgiving
gobble, gobble.
exists. I don't want to hear this
Holiday.
Christmas music, alright? Thanksgiving exists. We all made turkeys as kids with finger paint and all of that, alright? We drew those cones with the fruit and stuff. It exists. This is not Christmas season, alright?
It's
We in the
holiday season.
foodie season.
Holiday season.
The
The
cornucopia.
holidays.
That's what it is.
Yep,
We have the
that
cornucopia.
thing.
Now, is it called the cornucopia when it's full or when it's empty?
I think no matter what.
Because
No
when
matter
it's
what.
full, it's
cornucopia.
called the cornucopia.
So what, it's called a corner?
I don't think I think copia is a Latin word for cup. So why would it be?
No, I think
Corner.
I think it's regardless. I think it's regardless because that's what it is.
Because
for.
things have weird names sometimes when it has
Yeah.
stuff or not.
But that's mostly for fruits itself.
Speaking about Thanksgiving, I'll be the last one because this year I'm not having a traditional Thanksgiving,
Okay.
but I'll leave the traditionality to Mike Rod over here. Mike Rod, would you want to go down the?
Wait,
menu?
before you go, I gotta ask a question.
Uh-huh.
Was the cornucopia on the Hanes tag?
Yeah, no, definitely it was.
Oh, duh.
Okay.
Was it on the Fruit of the Loom?
Nah. Fruit in the Loom just had the fruit spilled out.
Was it the Fruit of the Loom? Did I just say Hanes for no reason?
I think it was Haynes. Was
Yeah,
always
it
like
was Fruit of
that
the Loom.
little-
It was Fruit of the Loom. My bad.
They had
my
all
bad.
the fruits
bad.
in the cornucopia.
Was the cornucopia on the Fruit of the Loom's tag?
Yeah, definitely.
But I think they removed it, honestly.
Yeah, they removed it, but tried to make it like no one, like it was never like that.
Yeah,
Nah, I remember.
I think we all do.
Hashtag I remember.
It doesn't even matter if we remember or not. But either way, Mike Rod.
I think
Would
I
you
should
like
start
to-
it off because
I forgot about that. Oh yeah,
I don't
true.
I really don't have any plans. I'm going to see some family in Long Island, and then have Thanksgiving there. That's really it.
We're
I don't
trying
know
to
what
have
they're gonna have.
Thanksgiving in Jersey.
Can I?
Yeah, I mean everyone's welcome. If you're not have any listeners, anyone's
I
welcome.
have plans that afternoon, so.
I
So,
have
Calvin,
my
we know you definitely have
family's-
plans.
Yes, I am having a massive feast of foods, and I am also having a football game reunion / opportunity with a bunch of friends, at which Mr. Extra and Mr. Eco are invited to join. I don't know about Dark. I don't know
That's
about
me.
Dark, but if you want to play football, you can, sir. It's up to you. That will be taking
And
place
what
on
kind
Saturday.
of food? We're not doing any events. Talking
The
about-
food's more
Nah, we're
important, to be
talking
honest.
about food.
I'm there for the
is
food and
always
dip.
important. I mean, honestly, my food for my Thanksgiving is gonna be 2 turkeys, 2 chickens. We're gonna have some penne. We're gonna have some rice. We're gonna have some empanadas. We're gonna have some pumpkin pie. We're gonna have some flan. We're gonna have some cake. We're gonna have
For those who don't speak Spanish, pernil is a Spanish
pulled
dish.
pork.
It's not pulled pork. It's pork shoulder. It's a braised pork shoulder, oven roasted pork shoulder.
I'm gonna have the whole pig. So We'll have the whole pig. We gonna have
Lechon.
yes, yes. We're also gonna have a bunch of drinks, a bunch of ice cream and sorbet. I'll make milkshakes. It's gonna be a whole blast, and I'm gonna go into a food coma and possibly wake up with many, many headaches.
Headaches, I think that's going a little bit crazy.
Listen, I celebrate all holidays to the max. When it's Christmas in my house, it looks like Santa threw up. All right, there's Christmas everywhere.
I
So
feel
you're
like
telling me
Santa
you
Claus will be
have
milking
throw up on
cookies.
your floor for Christmas?
I am saying that you walk in and you think you in Macy's Winter Wonderland.
Ah, okay. Okay. Imagine just having throw up on the floor. Yeah, that's where Santa threw up last year.
We kept it. Alright,
yes.
seems like you have a full buffet.
Yes, and I can't wait. I cannot wait.
It's dark. You have
What am I doing
Any
for Thanksgiving?
menu that you might know? What you doing for Thanksgiving?
Honestly, we're just making turkey, and that's basically it. We don't have that much. I mean, the original plan was to go to Long Island, you know, do the turkey. I have like, you know, not a flex. All right, not a flex. But I have a house. My parents have a house in Long Island, and then we also have an apartment here in Queens. Right?
the family I'm
So-
going to see in Long Island is not. It's dark. Just letting you know that.
No. So, the original plan was to go to, you know, Long Island, do the turkey there because they have more space in Long Island compared to like where, you know, the cities, like all the apartments are just short. Well, not, you know, technically small and everything. So the plan was to make the turkey there and my mom's family over because, you know, we're mostly, well, on our side, my family, we're mostly cool on my mom's side. Also with my dad too, but they always do their own thing a day after or 2 days after. So, you know, the original plan was, like I said, go to Long Island. Invite my mom's family to come over and everything. But since, you know, with my grandfather's condition, we just do a turkey. It's just basically a regular turkey in Queens. That's basically it.
Yeah. Alright, that sounds nice. Very, casual, very, like, traditional Thanksgiving kind of thing.
Yeah, very.
Yeah,
traditional.
we don't like to normally go all out compared to like how Michael or Mike Rod does it, but you know, that's how we are.
Yes, I am currently. Ow! I just burned my hand on my heater. Jesus. Anyways,
What?
Yeah, I extended my arm and I burned my pinky just now. It's a nice pink. Anyways, I enjoy being at home, but I also enjoy going out and having fun. I can either be a social butterfly or a complete hermit. And yeah, right now, I'm a social butterfly with a decent battery of liking people and going places.
Well, if we're going to be talking about Thanksgiving dinner, we should talk to the master shelf himself. Not actually.
Oh, that you're right on that. You're right on that.
Oh my god. put me
So,
on
Mr.
blast once
Extra, what do
again.
you have planned?
Alright, so for starters, my family and I all decided that Thanksgiving food, right, as good as it could be, it's overused. It's overhyped, you know? Like, it's boring. Yeah, it was good at one point, probably the first few times as a young adult when you're eating it, but after after year having the same dishes brought out to the dinner table,
And at the leftovers?
it's gonna be boring as hell. I like, oh, okay, Thanksgiving isn't exciting as it used to be. That's just my take on it. I don't disrespect anyone who makes the same dishes because sometimes the same dishes are what they're good at. Like someone can make a mean macaroni and cheese. I couldn't give two shits if they bring it to every single party. But this year we decided to do something a little more different. It was me and my dad's idea, my dad and I. I wanted to have a more oriental. I wanted to switch it up and do something that not a lot of people do, and we're making Chinese food for our Thanksgiving feast this year.
Oh.
Oh, that sounds so good right now.
I think I might have to cancel my plans to go over there.
I'm making my signature lo mein, my vegetable lo mein. I made it one time and it came out pretty good. Um, like my dad thoroughly enjoyed it, and my youngest sister, who is a lo mein enthusiast. So I'll have to remake it. We're making I think shrimp fried rice.
Yep, I'm
I'm
going. I'm going.
having
We cancel plans.
little appetizers
F-
like sushi.
F
I'm
my
gonna have
family.
pork dumplings, chicken dumplings.
Yo, F my family.
Egg
I'm going. I'm going
rolls.
to Jersey for Thanksgiving. Let's go.
We're gonna have
Let's
some
go.
wontons, some fried wontons. Just like basically just a buffet of Chinese food.
Yo, you gonna have people knocking at your door at Thanksgiving. I'm letting you know that right now.
And the only thing that I'm making different is I'm making one Italian dish called bruschetta, which is basically like a tomato salad on top of toasted garlic bread. I'm only making it because my sister's boyfriend is coming, and I promised him that I was gonna make it.
Is he Italian?
No, but he really likes bruschetta, like Italian food. So that's the only thing that's not Chinese that I'm making that day.
I mean,
It's basically just like a tomato, salt, pepper with parsley, no, with basil,
And
Um,
ladies, he is definitely available with all these cooking skills.
with basil and olive oil. And then you put that on some toasted garlic bread, and you serve that with mozzarella or any soft cheese of your liking.
Yes, ladies, we are all available. Mr. Extra will cook a beautiful meal. And you have the holidays coming up. We have the boyfriend packages available. Just let us know. Let us know in the comments what
Oh
you
yeah.
need.
I may
if
be
you need a
triple
teddy
dropout,
bear,
but I can
brown
still grab.
version, I got you.
If you need a fluffy teddy bear Hispanic guy that will shake firm hand grip with your father and give a box of wine or a nice bottle of Merlot to your mother, I am here. Let me know.
Okay, Mr. Flexer. I could probably do that too, but I didn't want to say all that. Man going above and beyond, just trying to... As a guest. The audacity.
So are y'all ready for the Thanksgiving clapbacks this year? Or
Nope.
is it just me? Because
I have nothing
I'm letting
to
you know
clap
right
back.
now, if any of my older family members ask me, oh, how's the girlfriend? When are you gonna have kids and all this other stuff? I'm just gonna look at them like, probably the same time you're gonna get up off that cane.
How did you able to mimic their voice that well, not that good, but goddamn, that was actually somewhat perfect.
Well, I mean, I can throw my voice, and I'm also letting everybody know I am a very, very, very amateur voice actor. I will be in skits for any type of good food and minimum payments as I get my
The
career.
fact
up
that he said very minimal voice actor just says a lot.
It really does.
That means that job doesn't exist for his.
there. It means
I
that
do it in
has-
my mirror. That's where that's
Yes,
the voice
I
acting
do it
is.
in my mirror, and I am always reading stuff. So yes, let me know. But I am definitely ready for my clapbacks. I am definitely ready to address things because I am at the age where it's just like, you know what? I'm an adult. We're all adults here. We can handle it. It's fine. It's fine that your husband cheated on you 4 years ago. It's completely fine.
Another friend of ours, Cobratron, has said something about that when we were playing Rocket League last time.
I wish he was
Right.
here to give his input.
Yeah, but Mans has 2 jobs apparently, for no reason.
Didn't he quit? I thought he quit the Arby's.
He quit one of the jobs already.
Oh, you
He
did?
quit, yeah. Yeah, he did. Remember we had a FaceTime call with him. And he's like, yeah, he's like, I'm out.
Hashtag to all the hardworking men out there. You know, we support y'all. We are all hardworking men.
I'm hardworking at life.
This guy.
Listen, life in itself is a job. You're
He's
doing
working
it
hard to stay
great.
alive.
You're doing wonderful.
Know all of our common interest, which is anime. So I have a good question. What do you think is the next big 3?
The next big 3?
Yeah,
I
or the
like
current good big 3.
I like how
As so honestly, this is a this is a topic that can get ugly depending on people's interests. Are we ready for this?
Yes, I'm ready to yell at you. That's why I bring it up. We're getting to that cuddle season with Bay, or future Bays, I should say. in our
Yes, yes,
cases.
yes. Remember, ladies,
So-
we are here. We are here.
We kind of need to want to know Because we often do talk about it off camera, about anime and all that. What do you think it is?
All
Who wants to start it
right.
off?
We'll start off with Mr. Extra. Let's see how extra he could be.
Alright, so the question that topic was, what is anime?
It is.
What?
No.
What was it? I was
You
zoned
good?
out for a little bit. Not gonna
He out
lie.
here thinking about his dishes he's gonna cook for Thanksgiving. That's what happened.
I'm not only cooking it up in the kitchen, bro. I'm cooking it up on the diss track.
I don't know who he's dissing, but apparently he has a diss.
Alright, so what was the question?
Big
What-
3 anime.
What's the next big three? Or based off of current
Current.
animes, what's the big three?
Alright, so I'm gonna talk about my original big three, even though actually no, I'm watching one of them. I've watched one of them. I'm watching another one, but I guess the original big three.
Should
In
we
my
start
opinion, would
off?
have to
Wait,
be-
sorry to cut you off. But should we start off with what is the big three right now? Like
I think we
original.
should say. I think we should start off with who are the original big 3 of
Yeah.
anime, in our opinions, and then go for who's gonna be the next.
Well, the
Alright.
big three is just a spot of three different animes that made the foundation of other animes to come after it.
That is true. He does have a point.
Because
So
there's a
then-
lot of animes, there's new gen animes, it's just replicas. Well, obviously different story, but the foundation is the same as the original big three.
Well, then you can definitely put down like who are your big top 3 instead of big 3, just top 3
Oh, my top three animes, like right now or in the past?
in general, both right now and overall.
Ah, fuck. Naruto, like the Shippuden Naruto and Shippuden series. It's pretty dope. I'm really enjoying Jujutsu Kaisen. I've been reading some of the manga, and the last place would have to go between Demon Slayer and Black Clover. I can't really choose three.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
right now you're gonna have to.
Alright, freaking Naruto Shippuden, Naruto, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Demon Slayer.
Okay, okay. Wait, Naruto, JJK, and Black Clover.
Mm-hmm. No, Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. I will switch out Naruto for Black Clover. I would agree with the other two, but I would
I'm
switch out.
sorry,
Black Clover.
you're just gonna take away the blonde-haired man that made
He
you
came
believe
into
it.
anime later in the game than us.
Well, no, I came back into anime later in the game.
Yeah.
The original, like OG, like the first three, like original was Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. I'm gonna say that. Then after that, I would say is Black Clover, JJK.
Well, I definitely feel old.
Why? Why you say that?
He's probably gonna say something like Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon, and Inuyasha.
Hey, don't mess with Inuyasha. That was my first
Whoa.
anime.
Listen,
Wait,
No,
that was the
I'm
first
not
anime
bashing
I've
on
ever watched.
Inuyasha. Just the fact that
Listen.
he's like, oh, I'm almost 30. I'm gonna say an anime that none of y'all watched. Anime that came out during my time. I don't watch none of those animes because I hate the animation.
Look,
First of all,
Sailor Moon was good.
appreciate the art of that time. First of all,
I
I like
appreciate the art of this time.
I like retro style anime.
I'm not a
exactly.
The only
It's really
retro
good.
I really like is Initial D.
Like
I would say
like
Initial
my
D has
like my top 3 off rip is the entire Dragon Ball series: Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball. I did like the art of GT. You know, yeah, put me on a crucifix. It's fine. I don't care. I liked all Dragon Ball Super. So Dragon Ball is number 1. Definitely Sailor Moon and Initial D, because car guys, we out here, we winning it.
Oh yeah, I
We break,
know.
Oh, yeah,
we break, we break, we break
We out here.
parts, not hearts.
We out here.
We break,
we break
parts, not
clutches.
hearts.
What about some Cowboy Bebop?
I never watched it.
Me neither.
I messed with Cowboy Bebop. It's cool. It's
The live action just got released on Netflix. I think a series, not a movie.
And I heard the first couple episodes wasn't that good.
Yeah,
Was it that
really,
good or was good?
Was not
Eh.
that good.
it wasn't that good.
I mean, I have nothing to compare it to. I haven't watched the original.
You should watch the original then.
Yeah,
should
but
watch
I've
the
heard
original.
from somebody that it's not that
But Yeah, that's my top three right there. In all honesty.
All right, Christian.
My top three?
A fruit basket.
Yeah, yo, Fruit Basket, yo, all about the zodiac signs. Uh,
Excuse
honestly,
guys.
honestly, I read mostly like the manga. Hate me all you want, but like Bardo's actually getting good manga wise, so I could put that.
Boruto is getting good. Not gonna hate
Yeah,
on you. I agree with you.
Bardo's getting good. The latest
I
chapter
still
is
won't
really
watch it.
intense. The only reason like I don't like the anime that much is because how they're pacing within the manga. The manga's every once a new chapter releases every month, not like how Naruto and Shippuden, like each week was a new chapter. And I get it. I know Kishio.
Man knows the whole name and everything too. Damn.
The creator isn't like heavily involved. He is involved, I could say, but he doesn't.
Kishimoto, right? What's his last
Kishimoto,
name?
yeah. He's involved, but not like how he was when Naruto, and Shippuden were in there. Basically, he supervises it, and then they give out their like. He
So he's
basically
not
had
writing
like
it.
he is writing it, right?
Oh.
But the thing is, instead of him being like every week a new chapter, rushing it, he has time to what he wanted. Back in the day, it
Mm.
wasn't the
No eating
first
on
like
set.
the first 20 or 30 chapters. I'm not sure how many chapters we're on right now. Kishimoto wasn't writing the story. He was just being a supervisor, so he basically let anyone like whoever let in charge do it. But since with the incident that happened, they're like, nah, yo, they're like, nah, I'll take over. So that's why he's just taking over as the storytelling, not the drawing. He does draw the chapters sometimes, but not often. He just has these other people doing it for him. So I say Boruto. Um,
Nah, these latest couple chapters have been very, and like the animated rise has been really, really good. Like I've
oh
actually
yeah,
enjoyed
the
it
filler
so
of
far.
the anime, yeah, the tuning
I
exams.
haven't watched past the, for any spoilers, spoiler alert or whatever. I haven't watched past the incident with Kurama and Sasuke's Rinnegan. I've took a little break to let it catch up.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
okay,
been
yeah.
watching here and there. The last thing I
No,
saw
it
was
was
that.
just honestly, I think it's just one more episode and that's it. It's all basically filtered out until like the manga actually has another 40 to 60 chapters so they could write animate it because within like an episode they just fit in like 3 or 4 chapters depending how the animation.
That was their downfall, was the fact that um they're just trying to animate and not
They
have enough written content. They just wanted to
Mhm.
release Boruto as quick as they can
honestly
before the
Yeah.
they
Naruto
should
hype died.
have done this should have done what Black Clover did. You know, Black Clover, at the time was, catching up. Well, no, Black Clover had a significant amount of chapters, right? And then as the anime and the animations are animation studios, with the chapters, they basically caught up, and then they paused it. They're like, we'll come back as soon as the manga has
And did they
significant.
release some fillers?
They did not that much, but like
Yeah, like every now and then they would
Every
release
now and
like
again.
one filler, maybe
that
two
they
filler
did.
episodes
They
max.
did. Like, whenever they catched up, but they realized that if we keep doing this, the people are just gonna hate us, and then, they're not gonna like it. So, what's the best option? Just tell them, hey, tell them the truth. Be like, you know what? The manga's catching up. We can't do anything about it. I know you guys might hate having watched Thriller most of the time because at one point, it's just gonna die down. You're not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Picking
Well,
up where he left off was basically a lot of really good animes have done that. In one of the best cases, Hunter x Hunter, even though
Oh
they're
yeah.
never gonna come back. Um,
I mean, it's because of health reasons.
yeah, and then also one really good anime that a lot of people don't even talk about is a Fairy Tale.
Oh yeah, they
I
Oh,
have
Fairy
dropped
Tale
it
was
actually.
They have Eden
bomb.
Zero, they have 1,000
Yeah, it's like
requests.
they literally between Fairy Tale
Don't
season
mess
one,
with
two, and
me,
three,
Miss
there were like
Nagatoro.
a
Like I
couple
got
years
reincarnated
between.
as slime. Like, come on.
I'm gonna
See, those
step
are new
out
gen
so you guys
animes.
continue.
No problem. Take your
Baruto,
time.
quickly is Baruto. I can say Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Super is so good. And then I don't have a third one. I mean, Demon Slayer, not really, because if they had
Or
the
Shield
thing is,
Hero.
I should hear Apple
Vinland
Share.
Saga, stuff like that.
I'll rethink it when I come back. I think I'll change it up, but for now that's
Alrighty.
it. All right, so I'm gonna step out.
When it comes to some newer gen animes, obviously they say that the big three is Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, Black Clover, but I feel like there's so many other animes that can take that spot so easily. And I almost sound like an old head or whatever, but I mean, I've started watching anime since 2012. My first anime was Elfen Lied, which is weird because that's none of the genre that I'm actually into right now.
I remember you showed me one episode. I said, "Huh? This is what
Yeah.
you got? This is it?"
The second anime is more attached to my genre, and I feel like you guys can agree. Is honestly, I would love to have a bunch of Funko Pops and just start a whole collection on this anime. But it's Soul Eater.
Oh yeah.
Soul Eater is bomb. I love it.
It's the only one with like old animation that I can get past. Like it's really good. I like the story, twist, the characters.
Yeah, I would say my first three animes were Inuyasha. That was the very first because of Adult Swim. Shout out to Adult Swim. Um,
Yes.
then it was a mixture of Initial D and Naruto. But I stopped watching. I stopped watching it, read a couple, and then stopped watching anime after that for a good couple of years. I would say
Ah,
since that was last was middle of no, not high school, middle school. I stopped watching anime. It's only recently, let's say a year ago, when Demon Slayer came out. Yeah, when Demon Slayer came out is when I started picking back up an anime.
okay. What is it? I think I didn't take any breaks from 2012. I like watched. I think I picked them mostly on Naruto. I've rewatched Naruto 3 times by now, and I remember clearly. I stopped watching Naruto. It was Naruto Shippuden. It was the episode where Madara absorbed the tree when Might Guy
Infinite
kicked his
Infinite
ass.
Tsukiyomi. Yeah.
Yeah, when he absorbed the tree after like they cut it in half and the tree was like absorb me. That was and that's the last time I watched Naruto Shippuden when it aired live, like on television, and
Uh,
it was in Ecuador. After that, I stopped watching that and I just picked up on different animes, like little comic reliefs and stuff. And then I picked it up. I decided to watch straight from the beginning. I
so
think a
you
few years
rewatched
later.
it?
I watched it 3 times.
Oh, that's a lot of
Yeah,
episodes.
and I still haven't. I think I rewatched mostly Naruto Shippuden, and I still have not finished it. Like my third rewatch, I still have a lot. I think I'm right up to the episodes around where Naruto Sasuke they get their Sage of the Sixth Path CEO marks, and they're on their way to they're fighting
So the Great Ninja
Akatsuki.
War.
Yeah, I'm on that arc, which is mostly
For
most of Naruto Shippuden.
yeah, that's completely different from me. What was that? I when I picked back up anime and I decided to rewatch Naruto from the start. I think extra can attest to it. Um, if they had asked me, "What are you doing right now?" I'm watching Naruto
Oh yeah,
multiple
that man
times a
watched
day.
it
I watched
morning,
it
day, night.
completely through and through from the beginning of Naruto, episode number one. Watched all the fillers, all the canon, watched all the movies, back to back to back until I finished it and stopped because I was not watching Naruto. I'm gonna say it now. Hot take it. They should have stopped after Shippuden. They should have made him Hokage in
No,
Shippuden. They should have had a time
no,
skip
they
in
should.
Shippuden and made him Hokage and ended there. That's it.
What they should have done was not cut his hair. What is that?
Nah, that's
Why is
just
his hair
cosmetic take. We're talking
That's
about
just
storyline
no.
take.
We're talking about storyline. They should have
storyline
stopped
take?
it. They should have
Storyline. They
done
should
a
have. They
time
should.
skip.
They should have given us Naruto when he was right before he became Hokage. Like right after
Yeah,
the
like they
last
became
movie.
Okage and then that's it.
Like
Yeah,
a Jonin and him going on Jonin missions and stuff. Let me see what happened leading up to Hokage, because I know
Yeah,
for a fact there was definitely some shit that went down before he became Hokage. There was definitely some stuff that was going down when Hinata was pregnant. Like I want to see
that
Naruto come home to pregnant Hinata, with
I want to see
oh
Kuruma's
like
relationship with
I
pregnant Hinata and stuff like that.
yes, I need to see this. Not, it was too big of a time skip. No, honestly.
Well, what do you think happened between that time? Hinata got pregnant.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
yeah, but
like,
like
there could have been threats to the village that Naruto could have handled. There could have
two
been
things
him.
happened
There
before
could have there
Naruto.
could
It
have been
Hinata got
there could have
pregnant
been missions that
twice.
him and Sasuke could have reconnected at when he was a Jonin and stuff. And then
Yeah, missions they
he's
could
like,
have
so
probably went on
how's your
together.
cleansing journey going? It's going all right. I'll see you soon. Sasuke disappears. Like, come on, like make it something. Make it something.
They should have stopped at Boruto. They should have just kept going with Shippuden and then finish it off, give it a whole wrap, and that's it. Because honestly,
hmm
I feel like the Boruto series, while it's good, and I do like the storyline and everything that's going on and the animation, I feel like it's different. It's just like my man Kuruma's gone forever. Sasuke lost his Rinnegan.
Hashtag
Like,
rest
what are
in
you
peace,
doing?
Kurama.
Like,
Yeah.
what are you
Hashtag
doing?
rest in peace,
Just
Kurama.
doing.
Let's take a
I feel like
moment.
they're just doing shit. After a short, brief moment,
Like,
with our heads bowed down, giving some prayers to Kuruma. Let's talk about some of the say comedic relief animes that we watched. And one of
ooh.
those has to go for my man Dark over here. This man has watched so many. He's put me onto a few, and I have watched them. You want
I
to name
mean,
some of you?
you want me to pull out the list?
I can tell you my favorites from the ones you gave me, and we can go off of that.
Yeah, sure. Actually, yeah. You know what? Tell me what animes I've given you that you've watched because you
All
actually
right.
told me what animes to watch originally. You were like, "Oh,
Yeah,
yo, watch this anime,
but I
you'll
feel like I
like it."
gave you the ones that you can like sit down and watch for like a few weeks instead of like these short one season animes that are like a good break from the hardcore story animes that we normally
Yeah.
watch. Has to be Devil's a Part-Timer. That's pretty good.
Uh-huh.
I'm
That's
really enjoying that
you
one.
told me that one. You told me about that one.
Oh, I told you that one.
Yeah.
Okay, shit. What about what is it? Blue Devil? What's it called?
Blue Exorcist.
Blue Exorcist. Did you tell me about that one?
Yeah, I told you about Blue Exorcist.
Yeah, Blue Exorcist is pretty good. Can't wait for season two.
Oh,
Um, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the Day of the Life of an Immortal King.
yep.
That one's pretty good. The regular at Magic High School. I'm actually currently watching that right now.
Uh-huh.
What are some other ones?
Um, I was gonna say Doctor Stone, but you put me onto that one.
That one's a really good one.
Fire Force.
I feel like we both like watched that one
It was
because I
more.
saw
I brought it
season
up.
one.
I remember bringing it up first though.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I really enjoyed that anime.
Yeah, I really
Um,
did too.
I think it was from the creators of Soul Eater, and it looks like it. It's
Mhm.
really good story. I recommend any of you viewers or listeners to watch it if you haven't so
Uh,
already.
one that I know for sure I put you on to, and this is gonna start a long thing. Haikyuu.
Okay, I thought it was one to two things that were gonna come out your mouth, and I was ready for one of them. I was not ready for Haikyuu. I thought
Okay,
you were gonna say
what was
Food
it?
Wars.
That one too. But let's get no. Actually, Food Wars you put me on to.
I think I just saw like episode like a few first for the first few
You
episodes
saw
and I put you
episode
on.
one, posted it on your story, and then I was like, "What anime is that?" And you told me it was Food Wars.
And then I put you on, but it was you who like kept me to watch it because I was honestly gonna stop watching
Yeah, cause I binge watched it. And I was like, "Yo, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch
it.
it."
Fun fact about that, but we'll talk about it after Haikyuu.
Oh,
Haikyuu. Did that honestly? I feel like Haikyuu is the reason why we are such good friends with who we are friends with today.
sometimes I wish it's not that wasn't the case because of how we party, but I'm happy about it.
Yeah, we do party kind of hard, but
Oh.
we serve volleyballs a little harder, if you know what I mean. So Haikyuu is a special. Haikyuu is a volleyball anime for those who are don't know. Also really good anime. One of the best sports animes that I have watched. I have watched basketball and the baseball one.
Mhm.
Um, it is on Netflix. I think the first season, right?
First 4 seasons actually.
Like half of it is like on Netflix. Really good storyline, very good character development. Enjoy it very well. But it is about volleyball, and it is what
For
I
us,
think
what are you trying to say?
it's what pushed us to join the volleyball team.
Not PSAL or
Yeah,
NCAA volleyball, but like the organizations, Zog Sports. Shout out to them.
yeah.
Um,
Shout out Zog Sports for bringing us together.
yeah, thanks to them. Well, thanks to the anime, it kind of was like, yo, we could do this. We could actually do this. And so come so happen, our friends were like, yeah, there's this organization that does organized volleyball, and we could join and play. And that's how I end up meeting them. Mr. Extra was their friends before, and now thanks to it, thanks to him, I end up meeting them. And we end up playing volley. We play volleyball a lot. We really did
Yeah,
actually. We really played a
we
lot.
played a lot of volleyball, and not to name drop and stuff, but I feel like we could name drop, especially if it's just first names. There's nobody, we're not super popular, and it's nobody that personal.
Mhm.
As long as we don't go with last names, I feel like it's okay to name drop some people.
Oh yeah.
Um, well, the person who kind of started this was our now good friend Ernest. He is actually a friend, a worker friend who became friend of one of my very close friends, who so just happened to be my neighbor before. He played volleyball all the time, and he brought it up in a group chat saying, "Hey, guys." Actually, we were added to the group chat. I don't know
We
when,
were,
I don't know
yeah.
what the circumstances were, but it was added, and he said, "Hey, Zoc Sports is having a tournament to play volleyball, and I want to sign us up." And he was gonna be the captain, and we were all gonna go. So after some rough thinking, and we were watching Haikyuu, and me and Dark were like, "Okay, I feel like this is plausible. With enough practice, okay,
Well,
why not?
actually,
Let's have some fun."
I was watching Haikyuu prior to it. It was only afterwards when they brought it up and was talking about it. I was like, "There's a good volleyball anime if you guys want to watch it." And
Oh
I
yeah, we
gave it
got
to
the
all.
whole team to watch it.
Yeah, we got the whole team to watch it. And another thing about Ernest. Let's just talk about Ernest for a second. He is the
Yeah.
most
Hi
gullible
Ernest, if you're
person
listening.
ever. Sorry, Ernest. Most gullible person ever.
You can
we got
catch him
him.
with any
We
joke.
went. What was it? An all-you-can-eat sushi place,
Oh yeah.
and we got him to eat wasabi. What'd you guys tell him it was?
No, we told him it was wasabi, and when he's when he brought it to my attention, I was like, "Oh, wasabi?" He's like, "Yeah." He goes, "Listen to me eat it." I was like, "Nah, bro, eat it. It's like pretty good. Like it's a little spicy, but it's not super spicy." And he was just like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Yeah, yo, you can trust me. It's completely good. Like I honestly enjoy it, but right now I'm super full." And he was like, "Okay," and he just stuffed a big glob of it in his mouth. And the second he put it in his mouth and his mouth closed, he looked at me and the look of like a friend who just got betrayed. And it was the funniest thing.
Oh,
Yeah, poor
that was a good
Ernest.
day. Poor Ernest. Sorry, Ernest.
Yeah, but from those, I think after we joined, one of the original teams was Ernest and one of his good friends known as Leo, who was also on the team. And then from there, their coworkers was Michelle, who by far is the best, what is it, libero?
Libero.
Best libero that I have seen. Like she somehow always manages to save the ball. She's so quick on the court. Is honestly she's a good asset to the team.
Yeah.
And then my basically best friend Elisa. 100% without a doubt, best friend Elisa. In case she hears this, hey bestie.
Hey guys.
um, she also joined. That was the original team, and with two randoms, I think. Um,
Yeah, two
and it
girls.
wasn't until the second we bombed. We're not gonna sit here and say we won every game because we did it. We were so terrible. We were so uncoordinated. Like
Honestly.
honestly,
But I had fun. I will say that.
yeah.
I did have fun.
I did. I was super sad. Not gonna lie. Like it completely ruined my night when we lost the finals.
Oh yeah.
But like every good game, you get over it, you learn, and that's what we did. As soon as the spring, summer came along, we
What we do
practiced.
it two more times after that?
No, we did it one more time.
One more time.
We practiced our asses off. Like rain, shine, cold, hot. We
Under a
practiced
bridge.
and under a bridge in Astoria. Shout out Astoria Park for the volleyball courts. We practiced and we actually recruited three new people who happened
Hmm.
to be also turned into very good friends of ours.
Henry and Chalman, if you're listening,
Hey,
God, hi, hi. Let's start with that. Hello. You guys were a great asset.
honestly, Chowman with his head passes,
Man's
head
been
stuff.
playing soccer with a volleyball, and
Yup, I
the
have never
funny
seen
part
somebody do that before
is
in my life.
it it always worked. He hit it, and it will pass to the other person, or it will go over the net. How is
Hmm.
that possible? Don't ask us. Man's a soccer god.
Honestly, but we can't forget one of the major backbones on our team. One of my favorite coaches, I can say, right? One of our favorite coaches, our also very good friend, Laura. She
Hi,
actually,
Laura.
I feel like, hey Laura, how's it going? I feel like
We're name dropping
she
everybody.
really
Wait.
she brought. I'm name dropping the team. I feel like she brought the team together and got us like coordinated and organized. While Ernest, which was our captain, helped us with different strengths and weaknesses. It's what
I
really made our team the team that we are right now.
I don't know if Ernest really did anything because it was literally a day or two after we was like, get a transfer. You're off the team.
Oh yeah. And then from there, when we joined back, we brought a game. We won so many games this
Oh
season,
yeah.
that season. Like the change was significant. We were all very excited and happy to play.
Okay, so let's flip it now. Let's talk about the other anime that we just talked about. Food Wars.
Ah, Food Wars. What a love-hate relationship. Hmm?
It's a love-hate relationship. It's a hate when you're in front of other people watching it. I'ma just say that.
Oh,
But
100%.
Freddy has the love. That's his love of his life right now.
It honestly is. Um, when it comes to Food Wars, uh, I basically you just for those who don't know, Food Wars is a anime cooking show. It's a cooking anime that has to deal with it revolves around the main protagonist, um, Soma Yukihira, and he goes to an elite cooking school, and they have cooking battles called Food Wars. And they battle for decisions, they battle for placements, they battle using the kitchen.
Well, anything.
You know,
It's anything you
yeah.
want. Once you battle,
Any
once you put the
decision that it
deal
has
out,
to be
yeah.
made in the school is done in the kitchen in a food war,
Mhm.
and it's run by judges and everything is very professionally done. So if you can get past the orgasms that they have, like for a better word, that they when they eat the food and the visuals and the sounds of the moaning and stuff, the anime is actually pretty good, and I learned a lot from it. And it is actually the backbone to why I chose culinary arts as my major focus in life. Food Wars is very significant to me because it's what inspired me to find my actual true passion, which is cooking. And not to toot my own horn, but I guess my fellow friends can tell you I am not that bad at it.
Yeah, he's pretty bad at
Alright,
it. I'm
one
sorry to
thing I
tell
can
you
say
this.
about Food Wars, is that the only thing they changed was the ending. There was a major time skip within,
Okay,
from the
so
manga.
it's dark opinion doesn't matter. He's a manga reader.
No, no,
Yeah.
no. I'm saying no, no. I'm saying it's good overall, right? But like the ending in the anime wise was like was a bit lacking,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it
and
definitely was.
yeah, and but the in the manga it was so much better how they how they portrayed the ending. That I'm pretty sure the only reason they did this type of ending was I think is I pretty much they were just getting tired of it. Well, no, they weren't tired of it, but they just wasn't finished off quickly. But if you guys could want to read it, if you watch, if you guys watch the whole show and just see the ending, you don't like it, just read the manga and you'll see like it's different ending that you'll
I feel like
probably
it's like a
I like
Fullmetal
it.
Alchemist and Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood kind of situation.
Yeah, yeah, it might be. Because to be
Except
honest,
that
I'm okay with how it ended, anime wise. Because I've actually watched the whole thing. I like it the
but
way
now
it
we know
ended.
that there's a better ending out there.
Yeah, but I don't feel like reading. I just said I can't spell. You think I want to read?
Yeah, long story short, Food Wars is the reason why I cook today, and it holds a very special place in my heart. because I've never been happier.
Oh, and also one anime that I've told you about that you dropped, but I know you liked it from that one episode we watched. Nichigo.
How'd you know I dropped it? How'd you know? Are you on my Funimation account?
I showed this
Is that the
man.
one with
I showed him the
the
Nichigo
dog
one. Yeah, with the dog and everything.
and the
I showed him
robot?
one episode, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll watch it." Has
Never
not
got
talked about it
around.
ever since again.
It's because I picked up One Piece.
How's that going, honestly?
Honestly, I've been taking. It's been like 2 weeks since I haven't watched an episode, but I do a lot with my animes. I do take long breaks. I have not watched any of the Demon Slayer. I've only watched episode 1 of the Demon Slayer 2. I've only watched the last episode I watched is Kurama dying in Boruto, and that's been weeks. Freaking, I stop watching animes, take a little break, focus on my life, and then go back into it. But One Piece, honestly, I've been really enjoying it. I haven't picked up a new anime because I've just been focusing on One Piece.
Hmm.
It's been really good. Even though I have people nagging me like, "Yo, watch Death Note, watch this, watch that," and I was like, One Piece. It's really good. It's living up so far. It's living up to the hype that people put it to as
Hmm.
one of the big three. I would replace Bleach with One Piece, to be honest, with the big three: Naruto, Dragon Ball, and Bleach being the original three. I mean, I would switch out Bleach with One Piece. But yeah, One Piece is actually pretty good. I'm enjoying it right now, and I know that it only gets better. I'm waiting. I'm very early into the anime. I'm like episode 200 something almost. But I know that around episode 500, my man, um, what's his name?
Luffy. Zoro.
Zoro. Man, Zoro goes through his training arc with the samurais, and I can't wait to see that fight. I want to see him face a tiny sworded pirate again, and win. Like, and then Luffy going gear 1, gear 2, gear 3, and then seeing that iconic scene that no one can ever forget where Zoro takes Luffy's pain.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
That's an iconic scene, and I'm very excited because I know I'm not too far behind those scenes.
All right, all right. This first episode, oh, official first episode, uh,
Been going on long enough.
has gone on long enough with all this anime talk. We could go on for a while, honestly, but we'll
Hours.
we'll stop there for now.
We'll get
touch
back into it. We'll get back
Yeah.
into it next episode.
Definitely, we'll
'Cause-
get back into it.
Leave us
But-
comments. What animes you want us to talk about? What hot takes you want us to talk about? Leave it in the comments. Give us topics for the next podcast.
Yes,
Definitely.
anything that you guys feel fit that we should talk about, let us
Or
know,
argue.
and we will bring it up. We will shout you out, and we'll thank you for following and subscribing.
Who knows? Maybe one of you great commenters and listeners can be part of our next podcast.
Yes, we
Oh,
would
yeah.
love to
Unofficial-
take
We
guests.
would love to
our
have people.
Official podcast.
Unofficial
Yes.
official podcast. And McRod, it's dark. Do you wanna leave your IG handles for anybody to personal
I
DM
mean-
you?
Hey, my IG is not in existent right now. I'm taking a small break from that social media platform a little bit, but when it resurfaces, you guys already know. I will say it in my episode, but other than that, you can add me on Snapchat where I am more out there. M_the Minerican17. You already know, and it's spelled the exact same way it sounds. I mixed Dominican and Puerto Rican together. All right. Have a good night, guys.
I'll put it in
On
the
my end.
description.
Well, I'll put in the description. All links to their IG, all their handles will be in the description. It's dark. Do you have any closing comments to say?
Not at all.
All right.
Tune in for the upcoming episodes.
So
all I gotta
as
say.
you know, 9 and Mr. Extra's IG handles will be in the description along with McRod's. And also if you want to get a quicker reply from myself, Twitter will be also a good one. It will be my gamer tag. And have a good night, guys.
Yes, have a good night, guys. We see you next episode.